You're 6 when someone tells your mom, she'd make such a cute little cheerleader. You're not sure what that means, but you hear it again. And again. It becomes a path, paved with ribbons and glitter, and at first, you love it. You love the music, the outfits, the thrill of flying through the air. Then you fall for the first time. Not hard, not scary. But no one asks if you're okay, they ask why your arms weren't tighter. You learn to pop right back up, to smile even when your ribs ache. They say cheerleading builds confidence, but they forget to say it also builds fear, fear of looking weak, of missing a beat, of being replaced. You're 9 when a girl in your squad is benched for gaining 5 pounds. She disappears from photos, from routines, from practice. You don't ask what happened, you already know. You hear older girls whisper about water weight, about how to skip lunch without passing out. You watch one of them wrap her stomach in plastic wrap before a performance and smile like it's normal. By 12, you're taping your ankle before practice and icing it after, because rest isn't an option. You practice stunts that make your spine pop and your hands shake, and you're told that pain is temporary, pride is forever. You believe it. You have to. You're never home on weekends. You skip birthday parties, miss family dinners. Your friends at school drift away. They post pictures at the mall, at the beach, you're at conditioning, sweating through your bow. And still, when you mention you're a cheerleader, people laugh and say, that's not a real sport. They don't see the bruises, the concussions, the tears in the locker room after a dropped stunt. They don't know your routine was timed to the second, that one wrong count could mean a hospital visit. They only see the smile. The perfect makeup. The flawless jump. You keep performing. Keep smiling. Because if you stop, if you falter, someone else will take your place. And once you're out, no one remembers you were ever in. You're 15 when you drop from a pyramid and hit your hip on the mat so hard you can't walk straight for 2 days. You don't tell your coach. You're afraid of being pulled from the lineup. You learn to hide pain. To smile through migraines. To practice with strained muscles and taped wrists. You become the reliable one. The one who never complains, who always shows up. You think that makes you safe. It doesn't. One day, a new girl arrives. She's younger, faster, thinner. The coach shifts formations. You're still on the team, but suddenly you're on the edge of the mat, not the center. You're 16 when a teacher mocks you for missing class. It's not like cheerleading is real, he says. You laugh. You've learned to laugh. You've learned to nod when people ask if all you do is shake pom-poms. You've learned to stay silent when a football player smacks your butt walking by, because it's just a joke. At nationals, you sprain your ankle during warm-ups. You cry in the bathroom stall, tape it tighter, and go out anyway. You perform through tears, through the fire in your leg, through the nausea. You hit every move. The crowd cheers. Your coach doesn't say thank you. Afterwards, your parents post a photo. So proud of our cheerleader. They don't ask how your ankle feels. You don't offer. Because pride is part of the uniform, too. You start to wonder if your worth is tied to your smile. To your waistline. To how high you can jump. You skip dinner because you're not hungry. You cry at night and don't know why. You stare in the mirror and don't recognize who's looking back. You graduate with scars no one can see. People tell you you'll miss it. That you'll look back on those years as the best of your life. And part of you already does, not because it was easy, but because you survived it.